My name is Abby Cornett, and today I will be interviewing Dana Carr and how she uses communication within her business of beauty control. How do you utilize communications within your business?
It's basically sales, so I guess talking with people and making them understand the products and how to use them and the benefits of using them. The benefits in my business of also stress reduction and teaching people how to manage their stress and deep breathing techniques. So education along with sales.
Do you utilize more face-to-face communication, or have you developed and accommodated to the new technology?
Lots of face-to-face. There's lots of email, texting, Facebook, so lots of different forms of communication. And probably the hardest is not face-to-face because many things can be interpreted differently when you're looking at email or texting. So you have to be extremely careful when you're using your words in text and email or even Facebook posts.
Have you had any personal experiences with that you'd like to share?
I couldn't think of anything off the top of my head. It's just making sure that things are worded so they couldn't be misread. So people take offense or assume maybe you're being rude. So you just have to be extremely careful with the way you word those things. Much easier to communicate on the phone when people can hear your voice, or face to face when they can see your face and expressions. I guess a great part of my job is not just the sales part and educating people, but just making them feel good. So.
Has your communication skills gotten better since you've started doing this business? And have you learned how to communicate with people easier?
Yes. It's definitely a skill that you learn probably with each interaction and get better and better each time. But yeah, the more you use your communication skills, the better they're going to get. You learn from your mistakes and I guess try to perfect different ways to communicate your ideas and your thoughts.
What advice would you give me or other young people about communication and using their communication skills?
I think it's important to always keep your audiences in mind, their point of view, their age group. I mean, are you talking to younger people, older people, more experienced people in the field that you're talking about? You have to change your communication styles to fit different genres of people, basically.
How have you learned to cope with nerves? Because that's a major part with communications, and I know a lot of young people who don't have a lot of experience have a lot of troubles dealing with their nerves. What advice do you have for them with that?
Take a deep breath. Make sure you're breathing, because if you're not breathing, that's going to cause more stress. Get out of your own head and think about the person that you're communicating with and just try to relate to that person. I always say out of your heart instead of your head, because sometimes we tend to overthink things, but to try to relate to the people, your audience, have fun, be genuine, be professional in the way that you communicate, so your language and I guess presentation. So I don't know, have fun, try not to stress out too much, because we're all human and we all make mistakes, and you're just relating to people, and getting to know them. My business is a relationship business, which I would say most communication is. It's a relationship. So whether it's face to face or if it's television or radio or whatever it's going to be, you're still building a relationship with your audience.
Okay, thank you for your time today.
You're welcome.